Good evening and welcome to CoffeeHouse off the square at Old Ship Church. We have the evening agenda to go over. We'll have some open mics, and then we'll have the Kennedys. They'll do 2 sets. We'll have a little rearrangement between the end of the open mic and the beginning of the Kennedys to put in their neat and different sound system. Tell you a little bit about the Old Ship Coffee House. We're a non-profit, volunteer-run organization, and we can always use more volunteers if you want to sign up at the back of the room. We have, we raise money for the Unitarian Universalist Service Committee, a powerful voice in worldwide human rights, whether they're helping out in New Orleans after Katrina or a tsunami on the other side of the world. They have grassroots people all over the world and can respond especially to the marginalized people on the edges, women and children like that. If you've tried our delectable desserts, you know we have a wonderful bunch on sale right over there. And for our upcoming coffee houses, next month, October 17th is Carlos Zalduano. In November 21st, we have both there. Hingham, born and raised, and now a Vermont musician, bluegrass, rock and roll kind of stuff. In December, the 20th, December's a Sunday, not a Saturday. It's Southern Rail, big favorite. January, we see Greg Greenway again. Jim, help me out. In February, it's Dylan Buston. Yay. And then in March, Aoife Clancy. April, we'll see Guy Van Duzer and Billy Novick together. Yay. And in May, a real great new artist, Kristen Graves. Does a lot of social activism kind of stuff. Very cool folk singer and very up and coming. We're real proud to have her here. So right now, I'm going to start with the open mic, and we have Eric Cornetta, Flash Jack Eppington, Chris Nordstrom, and Rick Drost. I'd like to welcome Eric Cornetta to the stage. And one last note, since there's 4 of us, we got about 6 minutes each, and I'm going to sing a lullaby I wrote. It's on my first album called On the Horizon. I have a new one too. It's called Better Than Lovers, but I sang that at the last open mic, so I'm going to do one from my first CD, Little Princess. Little princess takes her shoes off one at a time, walking in the soft sands. She places her soft hand in mine, watching the setting sun when the day is done. She smiles at me and whispers, aren't we having fun? She speaks to me of her dreams and of her hopes, lo-de-do, to build a boat and to sail away. She says it would do well just to float, lo-de-do, do-de-do. She tells me that she will build a boat. Try this microphone. I get to listen to her every day. I do love to be near her, for I do love to hear her when she says, hey little prince, come and take my hand. Then she smiles at me. share your smile with me in the sand. She speaks to me of her dreams and of her hopes, lo-de-do, to build a boat and to sail away. She says it would do well just to float, lo-de-do, do-de-do. And she tells me that she will build a boat. So we'll take our time down by the rhythms of the sea. And when the time is still, perhaps we'll find time to build castles on the beach, where we'll be a prince and a princess so royal. And then quietly, it amazes me, the simplicity of our joy. She speaks to me of her dreams and of her hopes, lo-de-do, to build a boat and to sail away. She says it would do well just to float, lo-do-de-do, do-de-do. And she tells me that she will build a boat. She promises to fill the sails with hope. I do believe she will build a boat. Little Princess, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Eric Cornetta. I'd like to welcome Flash Jack to the stage. Big hand.
All right, good evening. Let me just get the mics set up. So you have some way of doing this. Test 1, 2, 3. How's that for sound? All right. I'm going to squeeze 3 songs into one big song. I call this my Buddy Holly Triptych Tribute. There are 3 songs that all have something to do with Buddy Holly.
Maybe, baby, I'll have you. Maybe, baby, you'll be true. Maybe, baby, I'll have you for me. It's funny, honey, you don't care. You never listen to my prayer. Maybe, baby, you'll love me someday. Well, you are the one that makes me glad. And you are the one that makes me glad. When someday you want me, I'll be there, just wait and see. Maybe, baby, I'll have you. Maybe, baby, you'll be true. Maybe, baby, I'll have you for me. Maybe, baby, I'll have you for me. Your kiss is on my mind both night and day. And I try to clear my head, but it won't go away. 'Cause your face is unforgettable and my imagination vast. Well, if I only get one kiss, I'm gonna make it last. Everybody's rushing through this town, but I'm in no hurry when I see you around. you spend some time with me? And don't you run away so fast. Well, if I only get one kiss, I'm gonna make it last. It's not every day that stars collide. It's not every day that Jupiter and Mars align across the sky. So look into my eyes, what do you see? All that love allows for you and me. You can try to close your eyes until the feelings pass, but if I only get one kiss, I'm gonna make it last. Well, if I only get one kiss, well, if I only get one kiss, well, if I only get one kiss, I'm gonna make it. Well, I'm going out looking for a cynical girl who's got no use for the real world. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Well, I hate TV. There's got to be somebody other than me who's willing to write it off immediately. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Well, I know right away by the look in her eye, she harbors no illusion and she's worldly wise. And I'll know when I give her a listen that she's what I've been missing, what I've been missing. I'll be lost in love and having some fun with my cynical girl who's got no use for the real world. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Well, I'm going out looking for a cynical girl who's got no use for the real world. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Well, I know right away by the look in her eye, she harbors no illusion and she's worldly wise. And I'll know when I give her a listen that she's what I've been missing, what I've been missing. I'll be lost in love and having some fun with my cynical girl who's got no use for the real world. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Oh, I'm a looking for a cynical girl. Yeah, I'm a looking for a cynical girl. I'm a looking for a cynical girl. Yeah, I'm a looking for a cynical girl.
Thank you. And that was, of course, Maybe Baby from Buddy Holly. Make It Last from Maura Kennedy. I think you know who she is. And Marshall Crenshaw's Cynical Girl.
Awesome. Let's hear it for Flash Jack Appington. Yeah. And up next is Chris Nordstrom and her Harmony friend. That's right. Michelle Glidden. Yay, Michelle Glidden.
I think I'm good. There we go. So the song that we'd like to do is called Rock, Paper, Scissors. It's a song that I wrote about kind of growing up through the 20th century into the 21st century, and none of the rules are the same. So, and then the mileage reference in the beginning has to do with a leased car that had a mileage budget. Well, I'm 8 miles into January and miles to go till spring. Here it is December, true to form I'm rushing things. Seems I've had some trouble lately staying in the now, for the budget's beyond empty, where am I going anyhow? Rock, paper, scissors, it's been a lifelong game. left to chance the things I loved, even my own name. Put a crossroad there before me, I'm faced with wondering how to get back on the high road that leads me into now. For everything, a time and place, in every place and time. I've been stuck back in the 50s, waiting for some verse to rhyme. Though no one ever told me, I found out just the same, that the rules had been rewritten for playing life the game. Rock, paper, scissors, it's been a lifelong game. I left to chance the things I loved, even my own name. But a crossroad there before me, I'm faced with wondering how to get back on the high road that leads me into now. Now standing at the junction of the truth that lies within, and the rocky road of suffering and illusion of the mind, I choose the path to presence and to peace that knows no end, and looking forward to the journey with grateful thanks begin. Rock, paper, scissors, it's been a lifelong game, left to chance the things I loved, even my own name. With a crossroad there before me, I'm finally learning how to get back on the high road that leads me into now. Rock, paper, scissors, it's been a lifelong game. I left to chance the things I loved, even my own name. But a crossroad there before me, I'm finally learning how to get back on the high road that leads me into now. To get back on the high road that leads me into now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris and Michelle. What harmonies. Excellent. And up next, Rick Drost.
Just bring it down a little, I guess. Yeah. Wow, great to see everybody. What a beautiful week this has been. I've been out on the Cape, and I've never seen a better run of weather. I'm just going to do one song. This is my ode to meditation. I know you're all as excited as I am to see the Kennedys. So, my little ode to meditation. Take a deep breath. Time now, time beckoning, time out of memory, glimpses of dreams not yet there, reborn romance, second chances past reckoning, the future now is repaired. Here at the high mark where all waters rise, before they start falling away, widen the moment
in front of your eyes. You can dance through all time in a day. Lamb in the oven and cinnamon, ginger and songs from your grandmother's heart. Easter time, family gathers for dinner. Take your place till they're ready to start. Early this morning out under the apple tree falls drops of dapple in sun. Cidery air up to blossoms cerulean. Grandfather's blessings begun at a still point, and you yearn to stay, but the world turns and it slips away. Gone now the apple tree, long gone the family, raised in the home which they built in its place. You ride to the strings of a loopy calliope, reaching for brass rings they no longer make. But you'll find an apple trees everywhere now. The forest in new fallen snow. Gull above beach cliff towers in Tuscany. Cradle them and let them go. In the windlessness on a canyon floor, read the sky down in and again before each dip of the paddle, each flick of the pen, as God writes your name in his hand. Bill Pete.
Thank you, Rick. And thank you to all our open mic performers.